There are three streams in the water resources sector. You have the upstream, you have the midstream, and you have the downstream. The challenges are not so much with the upstream, because currently in Enugu, we are able to generate enough supply of water in Enugu that is even more than our consumption. We consume currently in Enugu about 100,000 cubic meters of water daily. The capacity we have just from Ajali and Uji River water schemes, their combined generation capacity is over 120,000 cubic meters of water daily. The government has also recently done some borehole scheme around the 9th Mile area, the Mbah area. They've just recently even enhanced our supply capacity. So the challenge is not so much about the upstream, which is the supply, but it has to do with the midstream. This current government has already been able to access funding from the French Development Agency. They've only been able to draw a part of that. And a lot of things that are required, the soft things, for example, the engineering, the GIS mapping, the procurement of the M&Es, the mechanicals and electrical components of the supplies of the water schemes that we have, those have all been done. So what we're essentially doing now, some of the items that we needed to essentially front load, because some of the pumps that we need, first of all, it is important to know that we have already existing water schemes in Enugu. We have the Uji River and the Ajali. Those two schemes can produce over 130,000 cubic meters of water to Enugu. And our daily consumption today is about 100,000 cubic meters. So what are the problems? The problems are largely with the mechanicals and the electricals. Those mechanical components, we've constantly gone back and forth on repairing, and repairs haven't quite served us. And some of those pumps may have lived out their design life. So what we want to do is to order them and make sure that they arrive here in good time. They are not off-the-shelf items. They are items that are built to spec. Okay. So we're going to get them, and we're confident, as we did promise in the Enugu, that in 180 days, and by the way, that's our pessimistic case, we're going to have water in all the homes in Enugu metropolis. And then, of course, we're thinking about the other areas.
Now, what we plan to do is to take advantage of some of the things that could have taken us a long lead time to do. They've already started providing for it under this current administration, which was why we said in 180 days after our inauguration, we should have water running in many parts of Enugu. And the reason is because we've identified the challenges in our water supply systems. We basically have segmented the water supply systems. We have the upstream, we have the midstream, and we have the downstream. Now, the upstream is the supply source. The Uji River water scheme has the capacity to supply 50,000 cubic meters of water daily. The Ajali water scheme has the design capacity to supply 70,000 cubic meters of water daily. So we do have a total combined capacity of 120,000 cubic meters of water from those two water schemes. Of course, there are other schemes, the one in Uji River and Eva Valley. But just looking at those two major water supply sources, we have to deal with, because there are some of the pipes that have lived out their design life, so we need to replace them.
A few moments later.
How you won't make a tell you say I don't do you 419?
Oh, na 419 do me.
No, I beg, just tell me.